everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. We're focusing on Detroit and Andreas Athanasiou agreeing to a one-year deal, finally ending the 23-year-old's holdout, as he had been unsigned up to this point in the season, and now that he's probably going to need a little bit of a quick conditioning stint before he's up, as he hasn't had a training camp or played this season. But it's a victory for Detroit. You wanted this kid in the lineup, and I think it's a victory for him. Obviously, I don't think he got the long-term lucrative contract that he wanted, but 1 year, $1.38 million. There's going to be some pieces to move around the board in order to make it compliant with the cap. But the Swiss and KHL hold cards, if you will. Those aren't going to be played. I mean, I hate to sound so xenophobic, but he's a kid from fucking London, Ontario. He wasn't going to the KHL to say screw you to Kenny Holland. That's just the reality of the situation. I'm sure Holland wished he got this deal done sooner, but this gives him some time to really play his way into a bigger deal next year, and it gives Detroit time to clear some more cap space and get some have the money there to pay him. Although they'll need to pay Dylan Larkin too, and I think Larkin's going to get a shitload of money. I'm not going to speculate in his contract right now, but it's going to be a lot. Again, he was actually skating with Lugano in the Swiss League, but he's back in Detroit. Probably take a little bit of AHL seasoning with Grand Rapids for a minute. But look at it: 29 points in 64 games last year, 18 goals. I think he's got 30 goal potential. I don't think that's that much of a stretch. 30 to 35 goals, and I think his ability to outskate competition is good size, and he's just a really, really good hockey player. That is one of Detroit's next wave of talents. I mean, they're up against it right now. Although they've gone off to a decent start after last year's horrific start to the season. But we'll see what happens in the next few days and weeks in terms of how the lack. I don't want to say lack of conditioning, because that makes it sound like he was sitting around on someone not doing anything. But there's a difference between NHL conditioning and being in good shape. I mean, I just went to the gym today for an hour, but I wouldn't trust myself to play 18 minutes in the NHL against the New Jersey Devils tonight. So we'll see what happens. But again, there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to be due some nice extensions, and just looking going back to Larkin for a second, 8 points in 7 games to start the season, really setting himself up nicely. So we'll see what happens, but definitely, I'm not going to call it a victory for either side, because neither side got what they wanted, so we'll call it a draw. He didn't get the long-term deal he sought, but then again, the Red Wings don't lose him, so we'll see. Anyway, that's all I got. So, to the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes through the season and beyond. Later, guys.